And welcome to another licensed sell video tutorial. This one is video 4 about elimination mode. So on our subject here, we're studying for the third Mate Unlimited license. We're going to go ahead and select eliminations. So this is another way to study. So if you prefer, you can go into study bank and just hit show answer and just flip through every question and memorize the question and the answer. But if you really want to test your knowledge, elimination mode is a great tool. So if you click elimination mode, and also that's where the study progress comes into play. So if I select elimination, then I go through each question one by one, and it does kind of randomize everything too. So if I select a question here, I actually got this one right. So that logs it into the known question stack. And then once I've answered it, all these buttons here will unlock. So if I got it wrong and I really don't understand the question, I can use Neptune or the explainer to understand it more. And then when I've understand it a little bit more, maybe I want to write a note about it. And then I move on to the next question. Or if I got it right and I'm like, I got it right, but I'm not really sure of this question still, I'm going to go ahead and star it up here. That way I can come back to it later. All right, so I'm going to hit the next button, and now I'm going to hit an answer, and I got it wrong. So when I get that question wrong, it'll actually show you what the right question is, and then also it'll add that wrong question into the wrong question stack. And so I just keep going, answering questions, and you can see that I'm getting a lot of questions wrong, but this is just for demonstration purposes. And you can see there I got 3 known questions, 8 missed questions, and 5,680 questions remaining. If I go back, you can see that study progress reflected right here. And then over here right next to it, this arrow turning back, this is review mode. So this is all the questions that I've gotten wrong. And I can go back over these kind of like in study mode and just flip through them. And then, hey, if I accidentally got something wrong, and I know I'm right about it, I can hit that button right there, that known button, and then it'll just remove it from this review and throw it into the known pile. So that's elimination mode. Oh yeah, so once you've gone through all of the questions, and this gets 0, there'll be an alert that says, congrats, you've gone through all the questions. And what it'll do, it'll take all the missed questions and put them back into the remaining questions. And then you just keep going over and over and over and over until you know every question. And that's how your progress is tracked right there. So that's elimination mode for you. And when you're answering questions wrong and right in elimination mode, it actually adds to the subject stats. So if you click on the analysis here, I got a 10% readiness score, so I'm not ready for the exams yet. And you can see what categories you're weak in, and then the questions I've missed the most, which I've only answered everything once. And then recommendations, which there's not any recommendations right now because there's not enough data. And that is elimination mode for you. The next video will be over the study plan.